Aloha, Ohana and friends. Tutu with some more tales for you. This one is a song, kind of a storybook, so I'm going to be singing it to you as well as reading it to you. And Tori, this one's for you. My granddaughter reminded me that I must sing you the tree song and the leaves. My Busy Bee alumni, enjoy the review. I know you'll remember it. Now, Bill Martin is the one that first introduced me to this song, and you might remember that name because you heard a book that he wrote along with many, many others called Brown Bear, What Do You See? So now that I've got your interest, let me share with you the story about Don't Be the Leaf. It's told with big book, but because it's a little bit too big to handle, I'm going to use the small size. It goes like this. Don't be the leaf if you can be the tree. Don't be the rain if you can be the sea. For the leaf may fall, but the tree remains. It may never rain at all, but the sea remains. Better to be the leaf in the tree. See? Don't be the cloud if you can be the sky. Don't be the feather, be the bird that flies. For clouds roll by, but the sky rolls on, and a bird can fly with a feather gone. Better to be the bird and the sky and the tree and the deep blue sea. Don't be anything less than everything you can be. See? Don't be the sail if you can be the boat. Don't be the lining, you could be the coat. Without a sail, a boat will float. A coat without a lining, it's still a coat. Better to be the coat and the boat. Quote, don't be the stick if you can be the drum. Don't be the sugar, be the plum by gum. Without a stick, a drum will beat. Without a sugar coat, plums are good to eat. Better to be the drum and the plum and the boat and the coat and the bird and the sky and the tree and the deep blue sea. Don't be anything less than everything you can be. See? Don't be the string if you can be the kite. Don't be the darkness, you could be the light. Without a string, you could fly a kite. But would anybody here fly a kite at night? Better to be the kite and the light, right? Don't be the moo if you can be the cow. Don't be the furrow, you could be the plow. You don't get milk from a moo, no way. A furrow's in a rut, but the plow's okay. Big breath. Better to be the cow and the plow and the kite and the light and the drum and the plum and the boat and the coat and the bird and the sky and the tree and the deep blue sea. Don't be anything less than everything you can be. See? Don't be the sting if you can be the bee. Don't be the two if you could be the three. A sting won't get you a honey bun. Take 2 from 3 and you still have fun. Better to be the bee and the three. Whee! Don't be the tail when you could be the dog. Don't be the bump when you could be the log. A dog wags his tail, not the tail wags he. A bump on a log isn't much to be. Better to be the dog and the log and the bee and the three and the cow and the plow and the kite and the light and the drum and the plum, boat and the coat and the bird and the sky and the tree and the deep blue sea. Don't be anything less than everything you can be. See? Tori, that one was for you, and I hope you enjoyed it. Along with the story, I teach them a song. And the song is called I Think You're Wonderful. And when I play the song, or sing the song with the kids, I also add one more language, and that's the language of sign. So I'm going to teach it to you right now. I think you're wonderful. When someone says that to me, I feel wonderful, as wonderful can be. It makes me want to say, the same thing to somebody new. And by the way, I've been meaning to say, I think you're wonderful too. When we practice this phrase in the most honest way, find something special in someone each day. Lift up the world one heart at a time. It all starts by saying this one simple line. I think you're wonderful. When somebody says that to me, I feel wonderful, as wonderful can be. It makes me want to say the same thing to somebody new. And by the way, I've been meaning to say, I think you're wonderful too. When each one of us feels important inside, loving and giving and glad you're alive, oh, what a difference we'd make in each day. All because someone decided to say, I think you're wonderful. When somebody says that to me, I feel wonderful, as wonderful can be. It makes me want to say the same thing to somebody new. And by the way, I've been meaning to say, I think you're wonderful too. And by the way, I've been meaning to say, I think you're wonderful too. Who's terrific and magnificent? You are. Share a story and share a song with a friend you haven't made today and some of your old ones. Aloha and a hui ho.